Hello everyone. In this particular video, we are taking a look at the hand of Tej Pratap. He is the son of Lalu Prasad Yadav, and we are just going to try it and look at his palm, and we are going to look at one particular aspect regarding his married life. That is basically we are going to take a look at it, and for that basically we look at his money line, and you just take a look at his money line in the first go. Money line plays a major role regarding how a marriage is going to be like, and if the line is consistent, the possibility of a good married life are going to be more. It is not that only the money line plays a part, the amount of Venus plays a part, the amount of moon plays a part. All your lines basically play a part. The lifeline, the headline, the heart line, if these are consistent, the possibility of a good married life is there. But sometimes the indication just might show up at one particular aspect, not necessarily all the aspects. The other aspect about his hand is that he has also done acting. Apart from politics, he is also into acting, into Bhojpuri films. That also basically we are going to talk about. So we are looking at his particular hand, and the money line. This is the amount of moon, and the money line is originating on the amount of moon. And before it is touching the headline, this is the headline. It is kind of ending, and a new one is developing after the headline, and beyond that another line is basically developing. So there are three sections to it. So the first section basically ends at the age of 35. It starts from here and ends on the headline. The one starts at the age of 35 and ends somewhere out here at the age of as it touches the heartline. This is the heartline. So it ends at the age of 53, and a new line basically develops. So this portion we are not able to see clearly, so we would not comment too much about it. So the first thing is that if the money line is coming from the amount of moon, the possibility is that the person is likely to gain from his married partner. Whomever the person gets married to, the person should basically listen to them. They are basically bringing in luck, and if they are kind of not listening to their partner, the possibility is that the chances are that that they are not going to get the good luck that is likely to come because of their partner. So probably he is heading for a divorce. Right now he is age 30, and you are saying although the money line is quite neat and clean till the age of 35, it is ending somewhere on the headline. So somewhere at the age of 35, possibility. This is just a possibility. Do not think that these things are actually going to happen, because there are many good things about the hand as well. So somewhere at there could be a possibility by the age of 35. Either what is going to happen is that he might have a divorce. This is one possibility. The other thing is that when the money line is ending when the money line is ending somewhere close to the headline, what is going to happen is somewhere at the age of 35, that is when the main earning member, the father, either his health deteriorates, or there's a good possibility that that the career of the person basically deteriorates. These are the two possibilities that can take place, and once it is ended, then the chances are that the responsibility comes over this particular person's head. So probably after the age of 35, things might look up much better for him. We also see that the money line is originating on the amount of moon, means benefits from the lady. This could be also benefits coming from mother's side, sister's side, wife's side, daughter. If there's birth of daughter, probably things are going to look up for him. So these are the possibilities which can come up if the money line is originating on the mount of moon. The other aspect is that although in real life he is heading for a divorce, in spite of the money line originating from the mount of moon, even then he is heading for the divorce. Probably this is because of the money line ending on the headline. This is one possibility. So the line can have multiple meanings. So I've told one thing could be that heading for a divorce, or could be health deteriorating of his father. This is another possibility, and more responsibility coming over his head. The third thing is that he has also played a role of Chief Minister of Bihar in Bhojpuri movie Aparhan Udyog. His debut Hindi movie Rudra, the Avatar, is yet to be released. So this particular aspect we are also going to look at his palm. So if the money line is originating on the mount of moon, it also means that benefits come to the person from unknown people, or people who have not entered his life, or from public appreciation. So there are many possibilities for one particular line. So this is another possibility which can arise. So in that particular aspect, it is good, because in movies you're more dependent upon unknown people, unknown people's wishes or likings. So probably due to public appreciation, things might be better for him. So this is one aspect that is played out. Apart from this aspect, there's another aspect for movies that we look for, is the area of Mount of Venus. This is the area of Mount of Venus. The Mount of Venus basically plays a part. It basically signifies grace, beauty, art, music. It also depicts energy levels, vitality, and stamina. It depicts how graceful you are in your life, and it basically indicates how much energies you have. And basically people get attracted towards the energies. People who are outside Bihar or UP, they basically might not like him, because they are not understanding the language. But certainly in movies, probably he can do much better. But once we, if a person has a good amount of Venus, this does not necessarily mean it is only depicted to only and only movie line or art and music. This could also manifest in the field of politics, because in politics what you need is energy, what you need is warmth. So Venus is basically a warm planet, and if a person has got a good amount of Venus, it means like a well padded amount of Venus, it indicates that the person is likely to be very warm by nature. So so this is one aspect that can be seen. The other aspect that significant aspect that we can see on his palm is that the hand structure is good. By hand structure we mean that we basically mean that the padding over the all over the palm, this is the area, and the bone structure. If bone structure is good and the padding is good in your palm, the likelihood of the person having a good hold over people, money, and resources are going to be more. If the person has got a feeble hand, we don't see this hand to be feeble. We see this hand to be very strong kinds. It basically means that the person has got a good hold over people, money, and resources. So even in times of difficulty, the person is likely to come out of difficulty much easier compared to the other people. So this is one aspect. The other aspect of the palm is that the heart line. This is the heart line, and it is quite straight and ending somewhere on the mount of Saturn. So Saturnian people, the heart line ending on the mount of Saturn basically indicates that possibly that the person is likely to have contained emotions. The person doesn't express his emotions. The person keeps his emotions in check. And at the same time, if the heart line is straight, if the heart line was curving, it would mean that the person displays the emotions. So the person doesn't display his emotions too much, and at the same time, because the heart line is ending on the Mount of Saturn, it basically provides a person is more physical by nature. The person is likely to anger towards money. The person is wise with money. The person is likely to accumulate good amount of money. So all these things can come about in his particular life. And apart from that, we also find that the Venus is strong. It means the area of desires, and these desires can be of all kinds, not necessarily one kind. So a person who has got a strong Venus would mean that the person would have a strong desire, and these desires are not there only in the early period of life. These desires last for the lifetime. By lifetime, we mean even after the age of 60 and 70, these desires are going to remain. And a person who has got desires, the likelihood, even if the person fails 100 times, those desires and the energy are there. So the likelihood of the person rebounding back in life are going to be more. So this is one good aspect. Another aspect that we see, and this is the last aspect that we are seeing on his palm, that is the heart line. You would notice that the heart line is starting somewhere out here, and a new one is developing somewhere out here. So this is something unique, and few people basically have it. Not everybody has it. We can't see it very clearly out here what is happening. If we zoom in, we would find probably there's a branch like line starting upwards and going like this. So any line, the heart line getting associated with the Mercury is certainly good, because Mercury indicates calculations, technical skills, business skills, statistical skills. He's not done any higher education. Probably he has done only till 12th. You might say that he has failed in his exams, but we can't look at only one particular aspect, that is the studies. The person could still be intelligent and still could have a good communication skills. So those things can be there. Probably when the person gets into difficulty, that's when we have to see how capable the person is. So right now he is in difficulty. The life is going to unfold for him probably, and I would say that things might look up again for him probably in few years time. And upward lines always pointing towards the finger are good. These are very good, and this is a good indication. So I'm not seeing this break kind thing as something bad. Even if one relationship didn't work, it doesn't mean that others won't work. And the upward line could also mean benefits, that like some relation like is uplifting the person, or some relation that is highly benefiting this particular person. So in all, I would say that the headline is quite neat and clean, so a very predictable kind of a person. Although you would say that he's shown lots of unpredictability, but I would say that probably the situations were such that it is showing in his life. But his headline is neat and clean, so it means that the person knows what he's doing, and whatever the final outcome is going to be, even in spite of all the problems, the person is likely to come out of all the problems in his life. So in all, I would say it is a reasonably good hand. Things are going to be looking up for him, even if he is into acting. Notice the strong amount of Venus is present, that may show success in politics or even in the field of cinema, theater, or any other medium. But because he comes from political background, he will always feel the need to be in politics. His father has excellent amount of Venus, but his father used his Venus, the energy, in his work, in politics. In his case, we are yet to know what things are going to unfold for him. And I would request you to take a look at my website also. This is my blog. You can take a look at it, and I have also created a playlist in my YouTube channel. You can take a look at that as well. This is a playlist consisting of around 80 plus videos. You can see towards the right hand side, these are 85 videos on different people, famous cricketer, movie star, businessmen, then Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, so many such people's hand I've read. Take a look at it. You'd find it interesting. That's it for this particular video. I would also request you to give your comments down below. It's highly necessary that you give your comments so that I come to know what is going wrong and how I can correct it. And give a like button if you like this particular video. You see this subscribe button towards the right hand side down below. Just below that is the red button. You can click on that to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye and take care.